Hey friends, Neph here. Welcome to episode 8 of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. Today, we're going to accomplish quite a lot, actually. There's going to be some serious bouncing around, and at one point, a little over an hour of my life that I will never ever get back. No biggie, I'll talk about that when we get there. Since last time, we came back to the flower shop, get the squirt bottle that what's her name, Flora, was talking about. So now, we're gonna go back right to where we were, but this happens. Apparently people ain't never seen a bike before. So now they've seen a bike, and we got a bike for free. Let's get back to where we were. And here's that weird tree. Throw some water on it. It doesn't like it. And it's Pseudowudo. The only positive thing I really have to say about this Pokemon is that it's level 20 when you catch it, which is pretty much in line with where my party is, and if I was raising a party of 6, might even be one level ahead of the rest of the team. I know Ember's not very effective. The idea was to try and go for the burn. Just going for the accuracy down. I should have done that before going for the burn anyway. And I guess this is just how we're going to do it. Get it down to a sliver. Its accuracy is very low. And go for the capture. Didn't work. And I only have one more Pokeball. Thank goodness. I'll make sure to stock up off screen. And I don't want to give it a name, and I don't want it in my party because it's not very good. Now this guy that was talking about giving it the, what was it, the straight arm punch or whatever, well, now we can talk to him and we get Rock Smash, which we're going to need for later to get some items. But also, while we're here, let's go back to Violet City. And we can go over here. And since we have Cut, we can get a hidden item. The Hyper Potion, for this point in the game, is part of the Too Good To Use club, so not going to use it right now. Hold on to it for later. And we can keep going, and over here, we can drop off the Spearow that's been in our party. And he wants to pay it forward, so we're gonna let him. I honestly don't think I've ever used that move ever, so maybe I'll try it at some point, but not this moment. And there's one more thing that we can do. Pardon my bad driving. Let's go. Yeah, this seems right. Down here. We want to talk to that guy over there. we're gonna talk to this fella, and we're gonna get something we actually are going to use later. Not right now, but it is something we are going to use once we have spikes. One of the cool things about Generation 2 is they made indirect damage more of a thing. Completely unnecessary battle just because I don't know how to ride a bike. Anyway, that's enough of that. Pseudowudo's gone, so we can progress this way now. And we'll just take on this battle that I wish was a double battle. And it's Jigglypuff. Not really much we can do here. I'm just gonna waste a couple of turns. I was concerned about getting put to sleep, but obviously it's going a different route. And Cyndaquil, whoops, Quilava takes out the first one easily enough. And I still don't really want to mess around with getting put to sleep. And there we go. Of course, it's going to live with a sliver. It's so irritating when you're like one level away from getting the 2-hit KO. Yes, I'm stronger than you. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and grab some items. Oh, but our backpack's full. And so I go off screen and sell some junk, put some stuff away. I see the items that Mom bought for us. It's literally just trash, a repel, and I think a super potion, which I guess isn't trash, but it's not something we're using right now. But I freed up some inventory space, so we're in good shape. Grab some apricorns that we can turn into Pokeballs later. And let's go up here. There's a hidden item up here I want to get. First things first, gotta take on this guy. I know he's not supposed to be, but I think he kind of looks like he's in his bathrobe and slippers. I considered freeze framing it to demonstrate that point, but that's not necessary. It's nice to see Pineco finally be able to take something out on its own, though. And then now, right up here in the corner, it's an ether. Not something we're going to use right now, but good to have. Good for the Elite Four, like it was in Generation 1. So now we go up here, and we're in Ecruteak. Gonna go ahead and grab our hidden item. Another Hyper Potion. Not going to use that for a while. I wish I knew what that guy said in the Japanese version. Can't help but think that he's creeping just like the guy in front of the Celadon City Gym in Generation 1. And here we're getting the item finder. This will help us find hidden items. And now we get to meet an old friend from Generation 1. It's Crazy Bill. And so now I have the ability to trade with yellow, or I will, quote unquote, tomorrow. I'm still probably going to hold off on doing the trade for Golem for just a little bit, because I don't really want to get rid of my stab ground type move yet. But anyway, after you talk to Bill, you can backtrack to Goldenrod, and whoops, too far. And we can actually go to his house and talk to him. And he doesn't want to play outside because he's busy doing weird experiments. So he gives us an Eevee. Now, we'll look at Eevee stats, but you'll notice that Pineco has gained 2 levels. That's because while I was doing my backtracking, I said to myself, you know what, let's go get a Heracross. That'll be good for the team. And so I spent well over an hour hitting trees over and over, where I know Heracross is supposed to spawn, before I found out with a nice little website that told me that, thanks to my trainer ID, he only spawns on Route 42. So, whoops, I'll deal with that later. And Eevee, we want to turn into one of the friendship evolutions, so we're going to give it a haircut every day, all the time. We got to get its happiness up. That's enough of that. And let's be back in Critique for now. I know there's a lot of jumping around in this, and we're accomplishing a lot, but do you really want to watch me run through the national park over and over again? I don't. But now we have the Kimono Girls, and they have all the available Eeveelutions here, which is cool, because then you get to see them all and, you know, helps you put into your head what you want to end up with. So we're going to go through these, try and level up Eevee a little bit. It's definitely going to be, I would say, actually even more useless than Pineco at this point. Geodude's super close to becoming much more powerful. And we get another call from Mom. Ma, I love that you're buying me items, but can you buy me things for my bedroom? I want to show that off, but there's really no point yet. Vaporeon has really high HP compared to the other Eeveelutions. So I could tell that this strategy I got is not working. This seems like a takedown situation. And that's Kimono Girl number 2. Talking about barrettes. Not all dialogue is relevant. Personally, for this team, I'm leaning towards Umbreon, just because Dark type is, I don't want to say as good as Psychic was in Generation 1, but it's pretty close. I mean, they added 2 new types and really didn't give too many answers to them. Lucky critical, saved a bunch of time. Well, that was fun. I put a different flower in my barrette every month. Does one flower last that long? Or do you just change the type of flower? I don't know. Espeon definitely looks cooler than Umbreon, but I am worried about it being a psychic type, and I mean, I already have Alakazam that I can use. Did not expect Pineco to drop that quickly. Good, good. Almost got it. And we're already almost done here. Flareon definitely looks better than it did in Red and Blue. And it does have a high physical attack, but it's fire type, so it doesn't matter. Geodude is still a good counter, even if we didn't get a critical there. Nice bit of money. Am I the only one that thinks it's weird that that Rhydon's just like dancing it up in there? Just seems weird. Now that we've beaten all of them though, he said he would give us something, so we talked to him again. We had HM3, so now we have the HM for Surf. Heal up. We have a little extra time, so we'll just push on a tiny bit further. We're gonna go to the Burnt Tower. Exclusive to Crystal, we have this guy, Eeveelutions. And let's go over here, talk to this guy, and it's Morty. It's okay, so now we're kind of at the point where gym leaders are doing more things. Pardon the cut there. Thought I was going to end the video there, but we're under 20 minutes, and I would like to be a little bit over that. So instead, we're going to go for a little extra time today. Rock Smash is like, it has like 20 or 30 base power. It's pretty weak, so we'll just put it on Sandshrew, who's basically our cut user. And because we used Rock Smash, we get an HP up. Pretty cool. Hold on to that for later. Got a hidden item up here, an Ultra Ball. We'll save that for something special. And reorganize the party a little bit, because you could see our rivals hanging out up there. I love Silver's dialogue. He's such a jerk consistently, but he's got some good stuff to say. There's nothing here. It's all your fault that there's no legendary Pokemon here. Wanted to lead with Geodude since Haunter is the leading Pokemon. And Curse used by a Ghost type works differently than it does with any other type of Pokemon. So I definitely want to get Geodude out of there. Otherwise he's going to take pretty serious damage at the end of every turn. Pineco's doing surprisingly well here. The flinch hurt. And we get to live, so that's cool. Send out Hoppip to give us a free switch. Maybe that's cheating, but this isn't a Nuzlocke, and I don't know. I already have some self-imposed rules. If it's cheating, it's cheating. And one change from Generation 1, since they added the Steel typing, Magnemite is now Electric and Steel, which means it is weak to Fire. And we got a Zubat left. Go for the takedown. That did not work. I was hoping to soften it up before Eevee went out. Lucky critical. And we're confused. And we hurt ourselves. Fortunately, we recover from the confusion pretty quick. Now he's implying there's no challenge in taking me on, or whatever. Best part of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. What are you doing, falling into a hole? Some genius you are. I love it. What's down here? Well, we'll find out next time.